Hey guys, Max and the Mermaid here, and this is a video on how you groom a pug. And here's supplies that you need. So here, of course, is a toothbrush. We used a regular one, but it was unused. We didn't have any toothpaste on it of our own type. But yeah, we just used a regular one, and I'll show you what type that we use. And then got some ear wipes because pugs have sensitive ears. You gotta clean them regularly, once a week or something. And then you have to wipe down his wrinkles to prevent bacteria from going in them. And then you make sure to get the right type of toothpaste. And my dog's not a huge fan of mint toothpaste for dogs. He's more of a fan of peanut butter. Come on, it's a dog. And here's a brush meant for short-haired dogs. It has that kind of thing. Get the hairs in them, like so. That did nothing, but you guys will see here. And then, yep, Max looks like he's ready to get into it. And also make sure you have cotton balls to wipe the dog's eyes, because they get dirty. And yeah, and also you see that nose little part of there, sometimes it breaks off from the skin, because the skin gets a little old. And sometimes just wipe it off gently with these wipes. And make sure to get it between Max get between that wrinkle right there. So yeah, just wipe them down, and even wipe down the private spots and stuff like that. Good for keeping your dog healthy and clean, and giving them walks regularly. Then it'll be a healthy, happy pug. Right now he's not happy because he knows what's gonna be happening. He knows he's gonna get in the grooming, and he hates getting his teeth brushed, but it's important. Yeah. And this type of the toothbrush we have. It's we got it from the dentist's office, but it doesn't have anything for him to chew because he bites it whenever it happens. And it's just a regular looking toothbrush, and it's fun. It's not, you can always get the dog ones too, but they're meant for individual use. I think a human toothbrush easier to use and stuff like that. So yeah, Max is ready to get into it, and let's start the video. Guys, always make sure to wash your hands before dealing with this situation, because it's always important, if you've been touching dirty stuff, to make sure your hands are clean, so you can touch your pug and then it's all good. Or you can do this with any dog really, or a bulldog's fine to do these kind of acts with. So yeah, it's all good. Okay. So guys, what we're gonna be doing is we gotta brush the dog's teeth, because it's important to wipe the dog after you brush your teeth, because most of the time there's toothpaste all over the dog's face, and that's not good to get sticky, because then it's really hard to get off his fur, and you have to rip out chunks of his fur to get the dried toothpaste out. But here's the toothpaste, good amount. And yep, he knows what's gonna be happening, so he's a little scared. It's okay, boy. It's okay, it's okay. So just kind of be gentle with their dog, and just put it in, and there you go. Yeah, just make sure to get everywhere, and all the gums and everything. And I'm only holding him by his jaw right now, so I can get his mouth open, but I'm not pulling it down or anything. So it's fine. But he looks terrified, but it's not that bad. Okay, turn off. Okay, guys. So after I'm done brushing his teeth, and I had to do it twice because sometimes his breath smells a little, so I had to do it again just to make sure it's all cleaned. And remember, when I'm holding his jaw to get his mouth open, I'm holding it very, very gently to just keep his mouth open. But it's not I'm yanking it down or anything. I would never do that to my baby, because he's just he's my baby. But yeah, he's it doesn't hurt him or anything. It's just keeping his mouth open. And even though it looks terrifying, it's just because he hates his teeth being brushed. But remember, it's important to do that to keep all his teeth in. And so yeah, after I'm done, I made sure to wash it off again and then air dry it a little bit before putting it back in its case. Because this case has these holes in it to make sure that there's air circulation in it. But if not, it'd be all mildewy. But you don't want to leave it on a bottom of a thing, because then it can be kind of nasty, and germs can come on it and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just always good to make sure you're you want to treat a dog's toothbrush the same as yours, because it's going inside his mouth, and yeah, it can still become easily as sick as you guys. So yeah, now to the new part. So you see that toothpaste on his face, you have to make sure to get that off soon before it dries, because it is once it dries, it's a real pain in the butt to get off, and it yanks out some of his fur. So yeah, just getting onto the wipes. One wipe is fine, and you just wipe him off. He's good with it. all that stuff off the chin off. And then, yeah, just keep on doing wiping. Look, he's like a wet pug. And here's his favorite part. You see, he's already getting ready for it. He likes that he's like pushing to get that wrinkle cleaned. I mean, like, that must feel good for him. Like, yeah. And like, look, if you don't clean that, that's like inside of like the area. Look, he likes it. Like, he loves that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that cute face. A little cute squishy face. It wants it. Yeah, it's like a good itch for him. Like, look at that. That's not good. Because that's like buildup from like a week of not cleaning him. From like walking and like dirt and stuff like that. Germs. Bacteria, not good for pugs. Gotta be healthy pugs. And then make sure to clean off that nose too. It's like, look at that nose. Gotta be clean. Gotta get off some of the dead skin if there's any on him. So like, look at that. That's dirty. Yeah, he's all good. And keep on wiping. And then make sure like really clean out all that fur and wrinkles and stuff like that. And yeah, he's all good. Okay. So now what we do is we get the cotton ball. And then we wet it a little. It's more nice for the dog to be like warm, like it's like warm to the touch, but not like too warm. Because it's just better for it just feels better for the dog. And yeah, just get those eye boogers out. Like, always make sure there's like nothing in there. See, like that's an eye booger right there. Yummy. Oh my god. It's always good to get those eye boogers out, because I mean, it's just like people. It's always, you don't want to leave the eye boogers in there. Like, look, I clean. Do a little cleaning, because there can be some dirt even after the wiping from his eyes. See, like there's like a dirt speck right there, so it's always good. Or it's a dried eye booger. So yeah, thing about pugs, they get like eye boogers like so many times in the day, because they have very sensitive eyes and like they're trying to clean them out. Look at that big eye. And yeah, so now is the time for the can't even open this now. Here's time for cleaning the ears, because the ears are very sensitive too, and they can hear like a lot of soft noises. So like him especially, like using his ears for hearing the slightest little clink of a plate, meaning food. So yeah, like his ears are actually pretty clean. Like, you want to check it out? Like, look, there's like no earwax or anything in there right now. I mean, like that's good, but like if there's like black or like really a lot of earwax or something, that means an ear infection, which he had an ear infection not too long ago. But yeah, this is the ear that had the ear infection, and like this scab, like it was just like a scab and it's like all bleeding and stuff like that, so that was not good. And yeah, whenever you see something like that, really like bring it to your vet right away. It's not good to let it wait a long time, because it can be kind of dangerous if you just let it wait for a while. So now that the ears are all cleaned, yeah, now you just clean his private parts. So I'll get to that, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, so now the time to brush your pugs now, like after you're done like wiping and all that, so it's all good. And yeah, so now he's like ready to be brushed, because like he has a lot of fur and he like sheds a lot, and like yeah, it's good to brush him once in a while so it doesn't shed a lot. And yeah, when you're done, just throw it away. But whenever you're doing it, make sure to not to pull too hard, because like that's not good, because sometimes you can pull out some of the good hairs. But like whenever it comes to this, I don't like to do it up there, because like I have to stand for like a while, so I just sit down with the dog and put on towels, and then it's all good. But yeah, whenever it comes to brushing your dog, do like long strokes to get the hair out, and like make sure to get the sides too. The sides are pretty important. And yeah, do like long strokes, and say like, look, here's like some hair already, and then just like when it's full, just throw it away. And yeah, just make sure not to do it too hard and not too long, because then you can like pull out some of the good hairs like that are actually good. But do like a good like 20-30 minutes of brushing him, but not too hard, because Like, I mean, it just gets like the hair, the hair that's like loose out. So yeah, it's all good. Okay guys, well I'm gonna go finish this up, and I hope you guys learned a lot, and please leave comments down below of what you guys think, and yeah, if there's anything else you want me to show for like how to take care of your pug, and of course like walking and feeding them. So yeah, it's all good, and like look, he's happy now, and he's like, oh, and like yep, he's ready to get his full brush on, and yep, it's all good. Max and the Mermaid out. Bye.